Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. I'm going to ask Spirit, what is your person's honest feelings, some brutally honest feelings? This is for any sign and any sign of the person that you're thinking of. So let's do a deep dive into the connection and what is going on in this connection and any evidence that Spirit wants to share with me today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please join in the comments and let me know what you're thinking and feeling, and comment, and I don't know, just have a good time. Have a good time with the reading. Spirit, I ask that you guide me. I am listening for you now. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear? I have, this is the one. Okay. Are we thinking a commitment? Do you want to have a commitment with this person? Are you hoping this person is thinking the same thing? And we want to know, do we want to have a commitment? Take a walk with me. A little bit of a take my hand, walk with me. This feeling of, you know, a journey together, something like that. So maybe one of us is definitely wanting to know, is the other in it for the long run? Are they really going to commit? Are they thinking the same thing I'm thinking? This is marriage material. You could be marriage material. Wow, these are good cards to start with. All right, so this could be marriage material. Take a walk with me. What is it that you want us to know, Spirit? Looking to get steamy. I could be totally into you. I could be very attracted to you. Somebody who's very artistic or creative side. That could be your person. And let's get one more. I'm hesitant to make you an offer. So one of us could be thinking about a commitment, and we're just waiting for the other one to show us what it is that they want, or where is this connection headed. So that is something that we always want to know. But let's see if Spirit will give us some insight to this connection. Spirit, please share with us. What is it that you need me to know? I have a 6 of Swords. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have an 8 of Pentacles. And I have a 5 of Wands. So the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands is coming into me as, and I'm not going to use this as an excuse, but they could just not be in the right place in their life for a commitment. That they just have too much on their plate, or they're trying to overcome some kind of obstacles. They're trying to establish themselves with their work, their career, their finances. And it just might not be the right place. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future, that in a few years, and they might be saying that if they're giving you some kind of timeline and saying, you know, in a couple of years when such and such is finished, or you have grown children and they're still in college, when so-and-so is out of college or out of high school, you know, we could have a relationship, or I'm finishing up advanced educations, you know, so there could be a reason that this person isn't on the same timeline as you. But it doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be together. And it doesn't mean that you aren't going to continue this journey together. This fate and destiny energy is definitely important to know. But there's a fear. The 6 of Swords is coming into me as a fear of you moving on. This, yeah, look at this choice. It's this feeling of, I'm afraid that if I can't give you what you want, you're going to move on. You're going to pick a different choice. You're going to want to be with somebody else who does want to settle down and get married, who does want to start a family, who, you know, wants to be in a committed relationship. So there could be a choice coming. There could be, they're afraid along the lines of, you're going to want something else, and you're going to want to move on, because at some point somebody has to choose. We have to know that the person we're sharing our life with is an investment. And I don't think there's anybody out there that we don't want a temporary relationship that after a couple of years, we both just look at each other and go, okay, that was fun. Let's move on. You know, it's painful. It's hurtful. It's an investment in time. It's our feelings. It's our heart. So we do need to know where we're headed. You know, the sooner that we can get that information, the better. I want to be together. Here's my 4 of Wands. So I really feel like I want to create a family with this person, or I want to have a home with this person, or I really have my heart set on marrying this person. So right now I feel like the timing just isn't working, but it doesn't mean this person doesn't love you. Be patient. Oh boy, you don't want to hear that with that Temperance. Try to find balance in your life and try to enjoy what's in front of you. So there is a period of waiting, unfortunately. And you could say, I've been waiting for this person forever. Well, then that goes back to you have a choice. If you don't want to wait for this person, then don't wait. Pick a different path and see if there's somebody else that Spirit has for you. But right now your heart is set on, I really want to be with this person. And I would like to see it move into a stronger connection. Let's see what these are. Ouija board cards, and they have letters on them. They're nice. So let's see if they'll give me some letters. I have actualize, see the truth, make your dreams, and keep manifesting. The letter A. The letter F, your future. It's your destiny. What you've sown, achieve the success. So it's your destiny. It's your decision as well. It's not all about what they want. If it's not in alignment with each other, then you're going to get frustrated. You're going to be resentful. You're going to feel like you're wasting your time. So you need to both be on the same page. I have youth, the letter Y, fresh ideas, a young person. Maybe they aren't ready. Maybe they just feel like they're not at the age that they want to be settled down, or they're too young to settle down for some of you. That I think that a lot of people have kind of like an age bracket, especially if it's a first marriage, about when they think it's appropriate to kind of think about those things. So everybody has this kind of timeline in their head. So your timeline and their timeline might not be in alignment right now. I have the letter J, legal matters, being impartial. So there's the legal matters. You know, they might not want to be legally married. They may say, I like what we have. We have a great relationship. Why change it? What's that piece of paper going to do? What's that ring going to do? Are you going to feel differently? That depends on you. That depends on your background, your religion, your family. But for a lot of people, having a formal commitment does make a difference. Society looks at it differently. So you want to do what what is it that is important to you? If that's something you want, then that's something you want. I have the letter L, learning, doing research, communicating. Communication is going to be key in this connection, because I feel like we're both on a little bit of a different wavelength here. I have an I, insight. Look for the signs, use your intuition, trust your feelings. I have a W, good advice, wisdom, use your experience, a little bit of I've been here before. I want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. I don't want to tie up, again, a year or 2 years and find out this person is never going to commit. I have the letter T, transform. It is a profound change. So this person would have to make a significant change in their life and look at this connection from a different perspective, because it's a feeling of why is that so important to you? And I think that I would question that, because if somebody really loves you, they would want you to feel comfortable. And if you being in a committed relationship is what is going to make you feel secure emotionally and happy, then you would think that they want that for you. So you want to make sure the person is communicating to you that I do want to be with you no matter what. I'm just not ready for that formal commitment, but maybe in the future. So right now, I feel like the timing, I'm struggling with the timing. I have established, I'm working on my wealth. I'm trying to establish myself. I have other priorities, Spirit just said. So a chaos, I'm trying to get through something. They could be trying to repair something that happened that was very chaotic in their life, upheaval, a divorce, repairing, trying to rebuild something. So they might not be in a good place financially, and they don't want to enter into the next stage without being, feeling more of that they're in a good place financially. So that could be part of this. They could be thinking about the money, puzzled, they're confused, conflicted. It's a little bit of, I don't know which direction to go. So the arrows are going in different directions. There are a lot of arrows heading into the past and one arrow heading into the future. So it's a lot of reflecting on something or someone that maybe they were in this committed relationship in the past, and it was really difficult to get out of, or it was chaotic, it was crazy. And now they're really having a hard time with, I can't see the future. I don't know what the future is going to bring. But at some point you have to take the risk, Spirit just said, and you have to believe that the person you're sharing your life with does want the same thing that you do. Isolated, left alone. I don't want to be alone. So I feel that this person doesn't want to lose you, but at the same time, they feel that they can't give you what you want. So that could be an ongoing debate. It could be that we keep bringing it up and they just kind of throw it in your face and say, I can't give you that right now. And if you need something different, go find something else. And then it turns into this, but I don't want anybody else. I want you. And, and it just turns into this kind of around and around we go. Spirit, please share with me some heartfelt messages. What is going on with this journey? You deserve better. Okay. You deserve better than them. So that's coming into me as some advice from a friend. Okay. Or family, that somebody could be, talking in your ear saying, you better be careful because this person isn't giving you a lot of intention that they're moving in the same direction that you want to be moving in. So you might be having somebody talking in your ear and saying, you deserve somebody who wants to say, I want to be with you. And you better give that some thought. I regret what I did to you. So there's some apologies. There is some, I'm ashamed of what I've done to you. I'm ashamed of what I said to you. So I definitely feel like we've had some back and forth. This is not an easy relationship. This is not Cinderella's story here. This is two people that are trying to figure out what each other want and trying to be in alignment. I don't know how to handle my emotions. There's that puzzled feeling. I feel like this person keeps saying to you over and over again, I don't know what I want. And every time you hear it, it's like a pain. It's like somebody stabbing you in the heart, because it's a way for them to say, I don't know if I want you. And it's not that's not what they're saying, but I feel like you're taking it that way. But every time they say, I don't know what I want, I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years, I don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years, so I can't even talk about those things. But adults can talk about those things. Adults can forecast a little bit ahead of time if they want to be together, So I feel like they're saying something to you over and over again that just feels wrong. It just feels like it's stabbing you in the heart. It's hurtful in some way. I'm on my way to you. So are they trying to make some plans? Are they trying to figure this out? Are they trying to be with you? I want to kiss you. I'm not denying the affection. I'm not denying that they do want to be with you. I'm more concerned about you want one thing and they want something else. And I feel like they're telling you in different ways. So I want you to be more aware of what they're saying. Spirit, tell me about their feelings, some more feelings, some direction. Smoke. They can't get through the smoke. Okay, so there's a confusion. They just feel like there's some fog in front of them. They're not seeing it clearly. Spirit just said they don't have the answers that they need for whatever happened in the past. So they are not seeing clearly as far as what it is that they are asking for this. These are challenging times. They could be just saying, I can't talk about that right now. I've got a crisis. I've got a financial crisis. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. So if that's true, then they probably do feel like they're in a fog, because they're probably only focusing on their own stuff. So that's something that you either say, wow, you know, or we either do this together, or you got to go take care of your business. And when you kind of figure out your life and you're in a better place, and if I'm still available, maybe we can talk. Time is a factor. They're either not putting in the time because they're trying to put out these fires. So are they giving you the attention? Are they there for you? This just came into me as an excuse. It came into me as, I'm sorry, I don't have time. I can't see you. I can't see you tonight. And then they're using the word maybe, that maybe we'll be together this weekend. We'll see. Let me see what my schedule looks like. So I feel like there's a lot of delay, and I feel like they're putting a lot of time in between visits. Like there's not a sense of urgency to see you. Maybe you've been together for a long time and they just are saying, you know, like, I don't have to prove myself to you anymore. I know you want me. I know that, you know, I can kind of do what I have to do. And when I catch up with you, I catch up with you. But you deserve more, Spirit saying you do deserve more of their time and more of their energy. So that could be something that we have to work on. I am sorry. Little bit of the blank hit the fan. You're not spending enough time with me. I need you more to be more active. I need to see you more often. I need to hear from you more often. And a little bit of a, I get it. I get it. I am not treating you right. So somebody's got to step to the plate, but I feel like they're self-absorbed. They have opposite views. We want different things. I feel like they're more self-absorbed than what you would like. I would like to think that they want to be with you more. We can meet in the middle. We can do this. And I don't want you to give up on this connection, because I do feel like over time that this person really does want to be with you. But it is a feeling of today. Bottom of the deck, I have passion. I really do want you. I love being with you. I love making love to you. I don't want to be with anybody else. So I do feel that, but it is a sense of, I'm just trying to take care of myself first. And maybe that's all they can handle. They can't take care of themselves and take care of you. Or they don't see the benefit of you guys working together to take care of each other. So they're, I guess, a little bit pushing the independent thing a little bit too much, that they want to maintain their independence. So they could keep quiet about their finances or their problems or things going on in their life that couples usually share. And maybe you don't know everything about your person. I have a six of swords. I have an 8 of potions. They're definitely afraid that you're going to move on. They're afraid that they're not going to be able to give you what you want in the time period that you might be looking for it. And they're just afraid that you're going to find somebody else, somebody who does want to settle down. If you are at an age where you still would like to have a family, and this person isn't giving you any indication as to time, and you know how old you are, you may make a decision like, I can't wait for this, because I want to meet somebody that wants to settle down, and I need to start I want to have a family within this window of time. So you've got to really ask yourself, like, what's best for you. But they're scared that you're going to walk away because of this time element that they can't meet. So something is going on with that. I have a 9 of Wands. I guess I'm getting tired. This is coming into me as I'm getting tired. And that's the feeling of I'm not putting as much effort into this connection as I used to, or I'm not seeing you as often. And then it's, I'm sorry I didn't call. I was tired. I fell asleep on the couch. I got home late from work, you know. So it's, I just feel like there's just lately, not always, but I feel like lately there's been some excuses. And maybe the excuses are getting old. I have a 6 of Cups. Now, that's coming into me more as fond memories, almost this feeling of in the beginning. In the beginning, everything is always wonderful, isn't it? In the beginning, everything is always magical, and I'm in love with you, and we can't get enough of each other. And then reality hits, and we have lives, and we have money issues and kid issues and family issues to deal with. So I just feel like we're just reminiscing about how wonderful it was to fall in love with this person. And that's probably why you decided that you really want to be with this person, and you really want to be with this person more. So there is a sense of, I'm just thinking about that. I have a 10 of Swords. Something has to change, Spirit's saying. Now, I am asking Spirit, are they willing to change? Are they willing to put an end to this independence or fighting this timeline? I don't feel like they're ready to make that change. I feel like they are putting a lot of time into themselves and figuring out something that's going on in their life that they feel like is a priority, okay? As opposed to you wanting you to be the priority. You deserve to be the priority. So I feel like there could be something going in a different direction. I'm just going to throw this out there because I have a World, a Page of Wands, and I have a Magician. And somebody may see you that you have a lot to offer. And you may be surprised at that because you're not really looking. You're not really expecting to meet somebody new. But you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. So you could be shocked, possibly, that somebody else is put in front of you that looks at you as you're everything I've ever wanted. And you're tied to somebody else that isn't moving in the direction that you want. So unfortunately, you may have to, some of you, not all of you, make a hard choice as to, am I going to continue to wait for this person who doesn't seem to be in any hurry and isn't giving me any sense of when? I feel like it's always a maybe, we'll see, very vague. And then it's somebody who may come into your life that just sees you as everything they've been looking for. So it could be a very difficult chain of events that happens in the near future. So keep that in mind, some of you. Let's see what some final feelings are. Spirit, I'd like to see you guys work it out. I'd like to see that this connection, but two people have to want the same thing. And we're just at a different place right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to change. I know that my indecisions are hurting this connection. That is this whole reading. It's somebody who just is not giving you the answers that you need. I can't stop loving you, and we are meant to be. I'm not questioning that. I do feel like this person loves you. I just wish they would commit. I really do. I will wait for a sign from you. I'm not sure how you feel. So there's this sense of, I'm afraid I'm going to lose you. You know, maybe they just feel like they're hanging on by a thread, that you're really getting tired of this game. And it's been, you know, especially if this has been going on for years and you've got years into somebody and it really hasn't changed in years, then you really have to question, is it ever going to change? That's something that is only you can answer. I couldn't let you near my wounded heart. So they could be still resolving, you know, old pain. I'm afraid to commit. I need to work on my issues with trust. So there's definitely this feeling of, I love you. I want to say I love you, but, okay? I love you, but I'm afraid to commit. And I know that it's killing you. I know that it's not working for you. And I'm just waiting for the last straw. I'm just waiting for you to say, this is the last straw. I can't handle one more excuse. I can't handle one more phone call from you that says I fell asleep or I didn't have time to talk to you because I had such a busy day, something like that. There's going to be, you're not going to take it much longer. This person's either going to come forward and make a change, or you're not going to take it much longer. I would love to kiss you under the moonlight. You do deserve romance. This could be coming from the new person. You could have a new person who wants to kiss you under the moonlight. So we'll keep that in mind. And nothing matters when I'm with you. You need to come first. That is how I feel with that. That somebody always puts you first, and you're the most important thing to them. And let's get another one. I tried to deny your love, and that drove me crazy. So maybe if you're pushing them away a little bit and they start to feel like you're rejecting them, and I'm not looking for you to play mind games. I'm looking for you to do what you need to do to take care of yourself first. But they may realize that they really can't handle not being with you. But something has to, it's like a push comes to shove energy. Something has to come to a head for this to change. I run from my feelings, not from you. I have unhealed traumas. Now, some of you may know what they mean by that. Some of you may feel that I know exactly where his or her wounds are coming from. And I'm trying to understand them, but at the same time, I've been dealing with it and listening to it and being patient all this time. So this person, has to heal. This person has to learn how to heal. They can't lean on that as an excuse. Time apart has helped me to appreciate you so much. So any distance that is between you, I do feel like it makes them think. I do feel like it opens their eyes a little bit to, I don't like not being alone. I don't want to be alone. So I guess they would be questioning that. And I've been dreaming about you lately. That's positive. That's nice. I have to live with the regrets of the past, and I'm truly sorry. So there's apologies, there's regrets. Relationships are a long journey, aren't they? And we go through a lot of emotions with different people. So it's hard. We still have so much to resolve and heal, and I wish it was easier. Absolutely. I wish it was easier. But I think why it's not easy is because somebody is like putting a stop on the engine, so to speak, that's already moving. The locomotive that's already heading down the track. They're pulling the bar and saying, I want to slow this thing down. I want to slow this train down. I'm not ready to head towards that commitment. Without them saying it, they don't say it out loud is how I feel. I feel that they would never tell you I won't ever commit to you, because then they know you're out of there. So they do things like, we'll see, maybe someday, maybe in the future. Like there's always this kind of vague, open-ended answer. There's never really an answer that we'll start talking about it in 2 years, or when this happens, then we can talk about it. So there's never a real plan. It's very open. And I think that's what's driving you crazy. I know how selfish I have been, and I don't deserve another chance. If this is pushed away, if you decide to push this energy away, I feel like it will be once and for all. I feel like you just have had, you're not going to keep doing this. You just can't put any more time into, not knowing where you stand. So if it goes that direction, and this person decides that they just can't give you what you want, I feel like it's going to be once and for all. It won't be back and forth. I hope it's not too late to say that I was wrong. They have to make up their mind. The only thing I feel like this is going to really make this connection happy is if this person makes up their mind to be in this connection and to be all in and to want what you want. So I really feel like we've got to move in that direction. I hope that you want to take a chance. I feel like you've given this person a chance. I feel like this person's actions need to now show that they want the same thing that you do. Let's get one more message, please, Spirit. What is it that you need us to hear? I know just how to fake it. I'm really so unhappy. So maybe they aren't happy either. And that's something that you guys need to talk about, that they're not where they want to be. And they could be not necessarily unhappy with you or the relationship, but they're unhappy with their life. They're unhappy with their finances. I'm not where I'm supposed to be at this stage in my life. I don't have what I thought I would have at this age. So you can't fix that. It's not your job to fix that, but they have to be happy with themselves in order to be able to bring that, that kind of love and energy into this connection. What do they say? I know you hurt too, but I don't know what else to do. So we need to talk. We need to talk about our future. We need to talk about where we're going, what's going to happen, so that we can make some big decisions. And we started this reading with this feeling of walk with me and a kind of a journey together. So you have been on a journey together, and it's not worth walking away, but something has to shift and something has to change. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and I'm going to ask Spirit to help guide you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want you to own it, claim it, ask Spirit for guidance. Comment below. Let me know if this connected to you. Let me know if this was helping you and you got some messages out of it. I would love to know. For anyone who would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamelinspsychicmedium.com.